Good morning, guys. So today is one of the baby steps I'm going to show you guys of things that I'm doing at my house to try and be healthier. We had a grocery delivery this week from a local farm, which is pretty cool. And you got to start somewhere. I don't cook holistic and naturally. I don't cook that often anyway, but we're really trying to be healthier as a family. So I'm going to show you how I use these guys, which my mother-in-law told me to keep in a mason jar with water in the refrigerator, which I did. And I just recently used a little knife, cut some edges off. I just cut them off like right here. And I am going to probably wash them, or at least, I don't really wash, just run them under the water. And I am gonna put them in some egg salad. So the other thing I'm going to tell you about is my mother's milk tea. I think you can find this at Walmart. I just signed up for Thrive Market, where some natural things can get delivered to my house. So I am breastfeeding, and so I bought some hot tea so I can try and drink it, and I mix it with honey. You guys gotta like see this cool jar. You actually like unscrew it, and the honey wooden thing actually pulls up, so it's actually way better than just keeping it in a jar. And then I just happen to have this on hand. It's actually expired, but my grandma says that these things go way past their expire date, so I'm trying to live that way. Anyway, this is almond milk creamer. I'm not partial to almond milk or anything, I just happen to like almond milk stuff. And so I do, in my Keurig, I make the hot water, I pour the honey in it before I ever get it started. Right now the bag is seeping. Once the bag is done seeping, since I've already put honey in it, I'm just gonna add a splash of this, mix it up with a spoon, and that's just gonna be something that I enjoy today. I still have Lipton in the fridge with a cup and a half of sugar. That's what I like to drink during the week, my cold southern sweet tea. I'm just trying to reduce the sugar when I make it. However, I don't have any right now because the little pot that I make my tea in, I can't find it. It disappeared. So anyway, that's this. I'm drinking mother's milk tea. I happen to think the way that I'm making it is delicious, and I'm pretty picky about hot tea since I was raised in the South. And also, my green onions is the only like fresh ingredient other than my farm fresh eggs. I forgot. I also got the eggs from the local farm. So I will show you what I'm cooking them in. I'm gonna mix them with my little green stuff, and we'll see how it turns out. Little maker is actually what we boil our eggs in. I don't know anything about it except for my husband had it when he married me. I think his parents got it for him, and it has lasted, and it is amazing. So you can it shows you right here how much water you need for soft-boiled eggs and how many you're gonna make, how much you need for hard-boiled eggs and how many you're gonna make. I happen to be making 7, so I filled this up to the hard-boiled side that says 7 with water, poured it in the top, and then you put your eggs in there, and there's this little hole punchy thing. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's kind of like a tap. You punch the top of the eggs, and then you stick it in there, and then it's not even a timer. You just literally press the on button, and as soon as you do that, it has its own internal timer in there. This thing goes in there for somehow, but I honestly have never used it, so I don't know what that does. But once this is done, it'll start steaming closer towards it getting done, so don't ever put your hand over that. It'll actually burn you. But those will be done, and then I am going to mix together my egg salad and my Pyrex thing with this and probably some salt. And the recipe calls for bacon, but I don't have bacon, so I'm gonna have to use artificial bacon bits and whatever spices I will show you in a minute. Show you guys real quick. That's what it does. When it's done doing its thing, it just makes that noise, and you literally just press the off button. Then you always have to be careful because there's steam that comes out of this thing. But you basically just take this off, and then they're ready. So I'm gonna leave them for a few minutes because they're really hot, but then I'm gonna peel them, put them in this thing, and try to work some magic.
Show you guys what I'm doing. I don't really know if there's a real rhyme or reason to this, so this is a hot egg, and I'm just putting it, it's technically just a bowl. This one happens to have a hole underneath it, but the top to my boiled egg maker, I'm using these because I don't feel like getting my hands all over these eggs. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get used to it one day when, God willing, we start getting the Homestead. Anyway, I put it in the cold water and it makes it peel a lot easier. And so right now I'm just, I'll let it sit in the water for a second, and then you can see down here I'm working my way at peeling the egg a little bit. And then, I don't know if you can see these, but all the shells are just sticking at the bottom. That way when I go to clean up, I don't have shells all over my kitchen sink. I can literally just go pour it in the, well, I don't know if I can pour this one straight into the trash can because, like I said, there's a hole at the bottom. But I might be able to put them in one of these plastic bags that I'm wearing on my hands after I'm done using them, and then take them straight to the trash can. And then all I have to do is rinse this boiled egg top, make this thing off, a little bit more cold water, rinse it off, and let it dry, and it'll be good to go back in the cabinet. So anyway, you guys see I'm working my way at boiling this egg. The cold water, I don't know what it does, but it just helps things go a lot faster when you're peeling a hot egg. So once I got that done, me and my little pansy hands, you can see that it's done. And then I'm going to take this off, and I'm literally just going to take the egg, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put it right inside the bowl, and I've only got 2 left. I got to clean up, and I need to wash this little maker. And there's Donnie. And then I need to just rinse those off and cut those up, I guess. And then my eggs are ready to be made into egg salad. So we're going to give it a shot with these ingredients right here, and my farm fresh, is that onion, green onion? And then my farm fresh eggs.
But we can't forget that we need to be drinking some mother's milk tea.
Okay, here's my little greens. I'm gonna just pop them real fast under the water, just because. And then I'm going to cut a couple of nasty pieces off. They look a little bit nasty, like we don't maybe want to use them in our egg salad. So we'll get the nasty pieces away, and then everything else we'll keep. And I'm sure I could probably use more, but like I said, I've never really used this kind of fresh stuff before. I'm sure I could probably, how do y'all do this? Should I put this on a cutting board? Or should I just get a really sharper knife? Maybe cut it into tiniest little pieces, because, like, I don't know what a chive is. Is this technically a chive, or is this not technically a chive? Because it looks like those little chives you get in mashed potatoes. So anyway, y'all see, I'm cutting it up a little bit. The kids are hanging out right here, playing in their playroom, and then coming in here and pestering me. But they're probably wanting to learn how to do this, so I don't blame them too much. Anyway, I'm making this in teeny tiny spots, so when I'm done, I'm going to add it to the egg salad.
I decided I'm going to put just a little bit of chopped up raw onion in there, so we're going to add that too.
Okay, you guys bear with me because I do not have a tripod for my phone whenever I make videos. So I just got you propped up on some vitamins and some coffee creamer, and we're going to do the best that we can. Stop sucking thumb, please. Okay, so we have eggs, onion. We just cut up some onion, right?
Oh, guys, I just added fresh onion and totally forgot that the green stuff is onion. I was thinking in my head that the green stuff was chives. So that's a total brain fart, and we now have double onion in our stuff.
So I'm going to use this chopper, this Dollar Tree mashed potato chopper, and I'm just going to, I don't know if you can see this, but I found one little piece of thing. I'm going to chop the best I can. It's actually kind of hard. Hold on. Let me put it flat first. You see it squishing right? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like in just a second. Donnie, please stop. Y'all, I put double onion in this thing, forgetting that the green stuff was a fresh onion. So you see, all it does is it chops up so fine, it does really well. I got this from this little thing from the Dollar Tree, so it's not that difficult. Okay, and then I'm going to put, it said, a little bit of garlic powder. So I actually bought some of this garlic powder off of Thrive, the website, the health and wellness website that delivers stuff to your door, which is pretty cool. That's just way less stuff I have to go to the grocery store for. If I can open it, good gracious. Okay, so on the recipe I was looking at, I know it has a measurement, but I don't do measurements, really. So I'm just winging it a little bit. Hopefully I didn't get too much in there. But I'm actually just going to stir it around. All my grandparents, hopefully, watching all of this is probably going to just be, like, appalled at the way I'm doing this, because I'm sure there's a more easy and effective way, or whatever, maybe. Anyway, so I'm just kind of stirring all this around. Probably I should get a fork out and do it, huh? And then I'm going to do a little, you're going to have to wait, son, a little parsley. I saw some egg just drop. I don't know how much parsley, but a little parsley, a little salt, which my husband says always put salt in your hand so you can actually see how much. If I was a good measure, that'd be great, but I'm not. I'm going to go a little bit heavier on the salt just because I think egg salad's good for that. Mix it all up, mix it all up. The baby's sleeping right now, if y'all don't know this. That's why we're getting to make a quick video. Pepper. Sorry you guys can't see this very good. I know I need to get like a little tripod. If I do my videos, it'll be better quality for you. You can actually see what I'm doing. What I do. All that, maybe some bacon bits in here, because I don't have any real bacon. If I didn't have real bacon, I would be cooking it in my air fryer that my granny got me for my birthday. But I don't have bacon, so I can't cook it. Can't cook bacon in the air fryer if you don't have bacon. So just adding some of that around. so. We still have to add some mayonnaise. So this one specifically calls for mayonnaise. That is pretty good. Okay. But I don't know. Usually we add a little bit of mustard to ours, but this one might not. So actually, I do need to get a spoon. This is just Hellmann's organic mayonnaise that I'm sure I picked up at Walmart or somewhere. Okay, bro, that's good. I am gonna get rid of my crusher now. Put it back in the sink. Watch out, kids. And then, dang it, I should put. Can you like put egg salad back in a mayonnaise can? It's kind of weird, but I'm going to. We actually might use the rest of it anyway. But can you guys see this? I'm just stirring the mayonnaise around. If you guys have a really, really good egg salad recipe, you're welcome to share it with me. We're always learning new things around here. And my husband loves it when I cook. He loves it when I cook good stuff. And I don't love cooking, so I'm learning to love it more and more. But we do. Eventually we want a homestead, and I'd like to be able to know how to use a bunch of stuff that we grow. In this case, the eggs and the green onion are the only thing that I bought from that farm thing. But I know as time goes on, the more produce that you grow, the more you're able to cook with it. And so this is what we're doing so far. Please stop touching that baby. Anyway, Rylan, please stop. Thank you.
They've been watching what I was doing this whole time, instead of having to look at my belly in the bowl. Anyway, here's some egg salad. Rylan said she wanted to try it. Is it good? Darny boy. You like it? And now the baby's waking up. So that's that. So now we have to cover this back up, stick it in the fridge. I don't know, maybe we'll put it in a mason jar so that it's not hogging up my entire, refrigerator. And Donnie and I are gonna work on cleaning up while Rylan goes and sings to the baby who is now waking up. So thank you guys for tuning in to Training Up Thomas. We're gonna slap this on some Hawaiian roll buns later, probably, maybe for dinner if my husband makes it home tonight. And that's what we're gonna do. So that's our fresh green onion plus onion that I put in because I forgot that was a good onion. And then our mother's milk tea. Thanks for tuning in.